Hello. Oh, did I... Is that... Sorry, I'm looking at my... Yeah, this is way too loud. This is, I think, from streaming with friends. That's not the volume I have my streams on ever. Hello. So, here's what's up. I have not eaten food yet. Hello, Nate. Hello, Ninji. I have not eaten dinner. Hypothetically, it's arriving soon-ish, so I'm gonna have to grab food because I did eat just half a bagel just now. Today I have had a bagel and a root beer float. So, and the reason for the root beer float is because it's so fucking hot. Massachusetts and a bunch of the Northeast is currently, I think it's supposed to end tonight. We're actually it's supposed to start storming. So if there's like suddenly like storm sounds in the background, it's because we're supposed to get like severe thunderstorms too. But it's like so hot that we've actually had to, my brother has a bearded dragon, and we've actually had to turn off his lights in his tank because it's so hot that we don't need the heat lamps for the desert, you know? Can this show up? What if this showed up for me? Hello? Okay, just skip that. Alright, let me adjust that now that I'm here. But it's so hot. It's so hot. So it's been, like, not really a food situation. I'm eating, but, like, you know when it's really hot and you are not feeling food? That's the vibe. It says it's capturing it. Is there something else maybe in the way? There shouldn't be. Of course, of course. So yeah, my parents went out to get dinner because it was like just too hot to cook, and we've been doing like non-cooking food for a few days. And they went, first of all, I thought it was going to be food around maybe 7. Then I got home and my mom was like, it'll be 8:45. And I was like, not awesome, but that's fine. And then we got a text that was like, just kidding, why is this not showing up? Oh, there it is. Why? It's not, whatever. The one that wasn't working before has now showed up, but that's fine. They went the wrong direction. So now food is hypothetically in 8 minutes, but they actually haven't updated us. And if it's pouring where they are, then they might have actually gotten delayed. So at some point I'm gonna need to eat some fucking pasta and bread. And we're all just gonna have to learn to live with that. But like I was so hungry earlier, I like felt dizzy and I had to like go find something to eat. But I just like, I didn't want to eat like a bunch of food because we were supposed to have dinner. But it's fine. Nikki, you're so fine. You're so fine. Now you can watch this bullshit. Oh, right. Yeah, you can have some pasta. It's pasta primavera with, oil and garlic. And also bruschetta. And that, we got Italian. So, we're in the rec room. Where's my notes? Here's my notes. Great. Great. Where's my pen? Which pen? That's the next question. Okay, here's a pen. No, I decided I'm not doing the math. I made the executive decision at work today. I got 4 hours of sleep last night. I did, I think maybe 5 or 5.5 hours of audio today at work, meaning I did more audio than I got sleep. I didn't get a nap today, and it feels like 100 degrees. And I haven't eaten, so we're not doing math. Like 3 weeks ago, Alex actually did it, like just, like took a screenshot of it and was also working on this puzzle and like solved it just as stream ended and I was like, send me a screenshot. And so we are literally just going to use... We're literally just going to use that. Because I'm not doing it. I can't do it right now, okay? Hypothetically, this is the right answer, but I'm not doing it. Nope, never mind. Did I do that right? Did Alex get it wrong? Because if so, that'll be really funny. That would be really funny. Wait, what are we actually trying to do? What am I what number is this going to? Well, that's not helpful. Is it 91? I don't... This... we don't need to be, like, starting math, like... Okay, score, get a 91. Yeah, it is 91. Okay, so that is there. I'm just trying to make sure I'm looking at the right thing. Yeah, billiards poster, no. What was the thing that made us even say we needed to have a certain amount of something or other? That's not even remotely relevant to this. Because Alex does have this, and it might be a right answer, but I think maybe there's something that is missing. And I don't know what it is because I don't remember... Did it have to be one in each section? Is that the situation? What are the rules to this? No, I'm trying... What did I miss? Immunoglobulin. Thank you. It's color specific. I just want the darts answer. Yeah, I don't... Oh, is it... Hold on. Spread 6. Okay, hold on. Let me go back. This is not a game that I like to stop during because it's so confusing to start up. All right. It's very confusing to start it up in the middle of a room. I try not to do that, except last time they made me do math. Good work. Looks like you got it. Well done, Sigma. Look, the screen has changed. Is this a password? Oh, well done. This must be for the safe. You did it. It took you 3 weeks or something. That's fine. No worries, Nikki. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. Just like... Yes, it does work the same, you fool. Ninji, I understand you. Okay, I thought it was all stars, but I don't trust myself. I'm also a little bit tired. I did want to say I'm also going to be watching the time. I can't go too late tonight. Because I have an interview tomorrow. And I just realized I didn't shower after work. I'm so out of it that I've completely shut down. I have an interview tomorrow. I have to shower after stream. So we're probably only gonna go till 11 tonight instead of like 12. Maybe like my limit is gonna be 11:15. How's that? My absolute limit is 11:15 and I need someone to yell at me if it's 11:15 and we're still here. Because I do need to shower. I forgot about that. I actually might have to briefly talk to my parents when they come in for food, but I'll just put you guys on a BRB stream because, because I just need to be like, what time am I getting up tomorrow? Because someone needs to drive me in because we don't have enough cars for this. Ha! Piece of cake. Now, shall we collect our spoils first? Map. A map. It says floor B. The one I found in the lounge said floor A. Then that must mean floor A is the top floor. We rode the elevator down to get to this floor after all. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, moving on. Next we've got, okay. Oh my god, are we that early? Have we not done an Ambidex game? I don't know. I have no idea where we are in this route. Understandable, Minji. I believe in you. I believe in your ability to write it. I have no idea what will happen with money. They have an image of the moon on them. That must mean these are what the announcer was talking about. The moon keys? We've got 2 of them, just like with the sun keys. Alright. Kay, you take one. Why? You're the solo. Alice and I will take the other one. Ah, yes, of course. Thank you. Okay. And the last prize? Let's see here. A key. This must be for the exit. Now we can leave. If only we could have figured out this math last week. Not even last week. Several weeks ago. What are we waiting for then? Literally, what the fuck happened? Like, I don't know what has happened in this route. I have 0 idea what has happened in this run. I have no idea. Oh, so our last time we also got the Memento Mori password that we got locked out of. Okay. Time to kiss this weird-ass room goodbye. I actually had a rather nice time. Whatever. I'd rather forget any of this ever happened. 3, 2, 1... Oh, we did it. Yeah, we got locked out of it. We don't know that one, so don't tell me it. Memento Mori. Oh, nice. Wait, how'd you break? You know what? How about you tell me how you broke it when I am further in the game so we don't accidentally spoil me for something. What is this place? A warehouse?
Hey, look over there.
Oh, you Googled it. I think you told me this and I didn't understand that you, like, broke it. Nice. Those doors are wide.
Shall we have a look then?
Oh god, they made her jingle? That's so weird. Are those chromatic doors too?
They're all the same though.
We've done basically nothing, Hannah. No worries. Well, this one's locked.
This one won't open either.
Yeah, that's how locked doors work. Guys, they're all gonna be locked. No luck here.
It looks like they have the same locking mechanism as the other chromatic doors.
So these will be the next doors to open? We should go let the others know.
Right.
Alice and I turned to go, but Kay stayed put. Is something wrong?
No. I just feel as if I've seen this warehouse before.
Does Kay also have memories, or is Kay involved in this? Let's write it down. Kay memories, question mark? I went to write down Kay memories and started spelling Kay like Kay Faraday. Oopsies. You're not Kay Faraday. Wait, you've been here before?
I don't know. Perhaps I haven't been here. Only somewhere very similar.
Yeah, the other warehouse.
You mean the floor A warehouse?
Yeah, Alice gets me.
Perhaps.
An ambidex gate has been opened.
Is this when fucking Dio does this? God damn.
5 minutes
Dio.
until ambidex game polling closes.
I'm gonna kick this man's ass. What the hell? Ninja, don't get me fucking started. Don't get me started. I can't.
Someone else must have opened one of the AB gates.
Before we got back?
I imagine they don't care what happens to the rest of us. That would be the most logical explanation. In any event, we should return quickly.
Ah, let's get going, guys. Map. Oh my god. They were so proud of this map. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I just forgot how many transitions they put into the map. Dio has, here's my thing. Dio has added absolutely fucking nothing to any conversation that he's been in so far. Unless I've forgotten something he said that's been relevant to anything, he's literally done nothing, and that's really what's getting me, because, like, I feel like the, like, 10-year-old has done more than Dio. Dio has just fucked shit up. Unless I'm wrong. I don't think this man has done fuck all.
Sigma?
Where's Ten Myoji's team? Are they not back yet?
Nope, we were the first.
Then wait a little longer before you open the AB gate.
Hi, Clover. Are you okay?
It wasn't us. I tried to stop him, but...
Come on, it's not like when we open the door really affects the matches, right? It's cool.
It's not cool.
No, it's not cool.
Me and Alice are the same person tonight.
Your team returned.
I'm over
quite
it.
early.
Kick his ass.
Did your investigation go smoothly?
Kill him.
I guess.
Which room did you guys go to?
The treatment center.
Treatment center? How's that different from the infirmary?
There were these pod things. Look, just go see for yourself, alright? I don't feel like explaining it.
This guy, everyone else is in the Zero Escape games is like, I'm gonna tell you things for 8,000 years. And Dio's like, I'm not gonna talk to you. Shut the fuck up. Oh, Faye's leaving. I wonder if that means her parents are home. I haven't gotten a text yet, so I'll wait a little longer. But she just zoomed away.
You took something from the treatment center, didn't you?
Huh?
Kick his
What are
ass.
you talking about?
You did. I saw it too.
Kill him.
After we opened the safe, you grabbed something out of it and put it in your pocket. Show us what you took.
Kill him.
Get away from me.
Clover shoved her hand into Dio's pocket and began to dig around. I love when people say that, like they shove their hand in the pocket and like dig around. And I think that's because like, it never truly processes to me how like deep pockets of men's clothing can go, because like, I'm like, what is there to dig around in? He's either got something in his pocket or he doesn't.
It should be in this one.
Let go.
Before Dio could push her away, Clover found what she was looking for.
I knew it!
You were gonna kill us! An injection gun? The label on that vial says neostigmine. What's this stuff for?
I don't know, but I feel like I've heard that name before somewhere.
Is this the same one that was used to kill Luna in the other time stream?
Give it back.
Why do you need it, bitch?
I found it, so it's mine.
Finders keepers.
Hey!
With a desperate lunge, Dio managed to grab the gun back from Clover. But before she had a chance to protest... Oh, right. Is Quark going through it? Great neutral expression, Luna.
Have any of you seen Quark?
Oh, someone's just sneezing really loudly. I was like, hello?
Anyone, please.
Quark? I think I just got spam texts. About my easy toll pass. No, this is spam. You know what? So true. When is Quark not going through it? Did something happen to me? To him? To him?
We found a pantry on the other side of the red door, but after we left, he just disappeared.
He said bye.
We've looked everywhere, but we can't find him.
You think he's lost?
Don't you think you're being a little optimistic there? Come on.
What?
That little jerk's probably dead by now.
Do we have a dead person in this route? Do we have, like, the old woman? We might have the old woman in this route. Do we have the old woman in this route?
We've already
Don't
found
answer.
one
I don't know if we...
corpse,
Okay, yes. I was like, I don't know if, like, I have no idea what the fuck is happening in this one.
What the hell is wrong with you?
We should kill him. I don't care anymore. Just kill him.
How could you?
Quark is like 10, dude. Back the fuck off.
Why would you say such a horrible thing?
Whoa, simmer down there. Just saying it's a possibility.
Well, even if it is, we should all be looking for it.
Yes.
As we began to file out, I saw Alice staring intently into the corner of the warehouse. It literally does, Ninja, because I can't tell from, like... I can't tell. It's because so much of this stuff repeats, and, like, not in a way where you can, like, easily skip it. It's really hard for me to remember what has happened in what route because there's so many of them. And I'm like, but who's dead? Like, is anyone dead in this one? And then I have to, like, wait until someone mentions it. Because you guys were talking, like, last week, and you were like, oh yeah, Luna's dead. And I was like, do I know this? It seems strange, but looking for Quark was my priority. I turned and headed toward the magenta door. Dun, 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 dun. It's like... It's not Among Us, no. I was gonna say, there's like a little vibe. There's not really vibes of Among Us. There's a map! Is that anything? There's a map, we might be in space. There's a killer. Like, there's a little there. Quark? Are you in here? Guess not. Damn, let's try floor B then. Can we vent? It would make it probably fucking faster, that's for sure. If food is here, can my family, like, contact me? Yeah, beep, 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 beep. They really do. They really, really, really wanted to make you look at these transitions. Oh my god. Tenmyouji's team took the red door. They've probably already searched that area pretty thoroughly then. Maybe I'll try the blue door. I feel like I need to be taking notes on what's behind every door because I no longer remember because there's so many goddamn doors. Damn, high angle there you got, Sigma. Quark? Where are you? Oh, Ninja. I forgot to ask you because I don't think I've seen you. But one of the people I follow on Tumblr is into Doctor Who, and mentioned that, like, one of the last episodes, there was, like, some kind of, like, oh, this big bad, or maybe not even big bad, like, maybe was one of the characters, like, a reference to, was it, like, the fourth Doctor? Listen, was there Classic Who mentioned in New Who recently? They didn't post enough about it for me to figure it out. Okay. Because, like, the post was, like, it was something like, I love that they rebooted Doctor Who basically again. Like, they rebooted Doctor Who for 9, but then for 14, or for 15, I guess, they were saying that they kind of did it again for the Disney stuff. I don't understand. I didn't even realize Disney had Doctor Who now. And they were like, it's really funny because they clearly want it to be a new audience, but also the most recent something blah 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 is only a cut that Classic Who fans would know. And I was like, I don't know what this means. Cool. Okay, villain from 4. Got it. I was like, it was just like all so vague, and like they were so excited that it was like hard to understand. And I was just like, I hope Ninja's excited about this because I can't parse what's happening. I was like, I hope this is a win for Ninja. Fingers crossed. He's not here either. Where the hell did he go? Oh.
Sigma, any luck?
Hi. Nothing. I can't find him anywhere.
I see.
What about you? Never mind, if you'd found him, you'd have said something already. That's so funny, Ninja.
Indeed. I went to the treatment center. as well as the Floor B warehouse, but he was not there.
Oh, well, let's head out. Let's head back to Floor A warehouse.
Good idea. Perhaps the others have had more luck.
We did not. He did get murdered. We saw him get murdered, and we tried to take off his helmet, and it was like, wah, wah. Someone's come downstairs. Hold on. One sec, I'm gonna go get food. Sorry about that. I had to talk to my parents because, my interview is near Boston tomorrow. And for those who don't know, the Celtics just won the championship. Meaning that the parade is tomorrow. The Celtics winning the championship parade is tomorrow in Boston, where I have an interview at 9:30 in the morning. So we have to leave 2 hours early. 2 hours. And I'm still not sure we'll make it. So, you know, and I have to get back home in time to get back to work. Like at my house. And my dad is not able to stay there. He has to drop me off, and then my mom is picking me up because she has her own interview. Luckily, it's nearby. It's in a town very close to Boston, but I honestly might text her when I'm done with mine and be like, is there a T station slightly outside of Boston I can meet you at that's better? Because I don't have to check into work until 1 o'clock, but it takes us about an hour plus to get from my house to Boston. So, this is just not something like I like. There's no way to anticipate this. And if I am, like, I will be very honest with them, and I'll be like, we left 2 hours early, but like we did not anticipate this, and I'll make sure I have easy access to like the email address I was sent. So if it's really delayed, I can, if I'm going to be late, I can email them and be like, hi, I'm sorry. We tried to account for the Celtics, and we failed. We failed to account to this, to fully account for the Celtics. We tried really hard, and we failed. This is just like, it's a fun new stressor added to an interview that I never thought I'd expect. So thanks for nothing, basketball. Faye is trying to leave again. 1 second. Baby, you're so silly. Choose a place to be. But yeah, yeah. Boston traffic, one of the reasons Boston traffic is really bad is because Boston isn't built for traffic. For those of you who aren't in the US, Boston is like, it's like older than the United States because it was like one of the original cities before the revolution. But that means like there's huge portions of Boston that are just like not built for cars. It's got like a more like European layout than most US cities that have like grids. So some people hate driving in Boston. I kind of hate it for the parking, but who doesn't hate city parking? But yeah, it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough, so let's eat pasta together. We should just, oh, you're right, we should go back to New York we should go back to horse-drawn carriages. I started reading Ninji's at the same time that I read yours, and that got confusing. Anyway. Here, I'm gonna mute my mic for a sec.
Will, did you find him?
Sorry. We couldn't find him anywhere.
I see.
I took a piece of, like, a bite of, like, crunchy bread, and I was like, that's too much.
Are the three of you the only others to have returned?
Yeah, we're it.
One second. I took way too big a bite and spilled it all over my plate. And I was like, you guys are always fucking talking while Sigma just stands there. Can you talk for a second while I try to eat food? Oh, I'm guessing you guys didn't have any luck either.
Yeah. No clues or anything.
I don't get it. With this many people looking, it seems like we'd be able to find him pretty fast.
Quark is only a child. It's possible he's become trapped in a small, enclosed space.
Bestie, that's not what happened. I'm just trying to enjoy these tomatoes, man. I'm just trying to enjoy some bruschetta. So, like... But that's not what happened.
Well, wouldn't we at least be able to hear him calling for help?
Yeah, you're right.
Clark.
Tenmyoji's shoulders slumped. He looked old, much older than he had when we met. I could see tears glistening in the corners of his eyes. For just a moment, I saw in them all of his pain, fear, and despair, and it felt like someone had put my heart in a vice. Then Dio appeared, and the mood suddenly changed because he's an asshole.
Hey!
Oh, he found Clark. Sorry for being mean to you.
You guys, come here!
He found him.
Dio?
What are you standing around for?
You just came in and yelled at us. Leave us alone. I was so bad at this. I really got tomato just everywhere. It's fine.
They're in the crew quarters.
What do you mean there?
What?
Wait. Who are we missing? Alice, I think? Are we missing Alice and Luna right now?
Just come on!
Oh, are we gonna use the map? God damn it. Here, I'll eat while we map.
No!
Your heart stops.
Shit, sorry. I pressed the button and it didn't work. It just didn't work that time. I had to go into OBS and unmute in there. I'm glad you guys were able to tell me, but yeah. I might have to restart my stream deck. I think I'm several updates behind. I'm gonna use the OBS buttons from now on just to be safe. Because I don't think they're working great tonight. That's fine. That's not super annoying at all. I've been having so many computer issues. Last night, Nate and I were on call, and, like, my computer was constantly freezing up. And I was like, this is a brand new computer. This can't be happening.
There was a roaring in my ears, breathing, heartbeat, but my footsteps sounded muffled, as if I were hearing them through layers of cotton. I pressed a shaking hand to Alice's neck. Her skin was still warm, but the only pulse I felt was my own. Looking down, it was clear why.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Something had been driven into her chest so far that only the hilt was visible, and the entire front of her body was covered in blood. No one could survive something like that.
I still think it's wild that she got stabbed in the heart. That's crazy. That's hard. It's hard to do.
I forced myself to swallow this stinging lump in my throat and turned to Luna. Unlike Alice, at first glance, she seemed unharmed. As I reached for her neck to check for a pulse, however, I saw a red mark near her jawline. Nearby on the floor sat an injection gun. I already knew what I would find, but pressed my fingers to her neck and waited. Nothing. They're dead.
My God. What on earth happened here?
That bastard killed them!
Who?
Whoever it was that killed the old lady in the AB room.
You're saying this mystery person killed Alice and Luna?
Maybe only one of them was supposed to be killed, but the murderer had to kill the other to keep them quiet.
Or perhaps they killed one another.
I mean, maybe.
Luna stabbed Alice in the chest, after which Alice attacked her with the injection gun.
I mean, it certainly doesn't fucking look good for Dio.
That's pretty far-fetched. Look. Look at Alice's clothes. No sign of a struggle. I don't think they fought.
Then were they killed somewhere else and then brought here?
No. If that were the case, there would be much less blood.
I guess that's true.
Whatever the case, we have too few clues to figure it out right now. We'd all separated to look for Quark. Any one of us could have done it.
You mean the killer is one of us?
I thought we figured this out already, but again, it's all mixing up in my head.
Do you think there's someone else in here?
Well...
Do you think that Zero Sr. killed these two, as well as the old woman?
Oh, give me a break. How can you just sit around here talking?
No point in making a fuss.
Are you fucking kidding me? One of us is a killer.
Could be you. I don't really think you're interesting enough for that, but like, it could be you. I haven't written it off yet.
Can't think of a better reason to make a fuss.
You do realize you're the most likely suspect, don't you?
That's another reason I'm not sure about it.
Excuse me?
200%? That's a lot of water.
47 ounces.
Oh, I was looking at the 90. Yeah, I was looking at...
It's only 50% of my body weight now.
Is that 50%?
No.
That's a lot of water. I mean, I guess the one argument is that today it was 100 degrees.
I did get 82 yesterday.
That's still a lot of water. Hydration. Too much hydration.
You wait until the rest of us have gathered in the warehouse. Then you kill Alice and Luna.
Wah, wah.
You pretended to be the first to find them and...
Oop.
Are you saying I did this?
Yeah. You are, man.
I'm just saying it's a possibility. You don't need to get so worked up about it.
The thing is, Fi is really funny because she loves to say, like, super inflammatory stuff, like, that would really piss someone off. And then she's like, God, why are you so angry about it? She, like, pisses people off, and then it's like, why do you have an attitude?
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes.
I think I currently like her a little more because we've done some routes without her now, because we really were for a while stuck in routes where we were just constantly with her, and I so desperately wanted to know literally anything about any other character, and they were like, nope, you're with Fi again, and I was like, are you fucking kidding me? But now that we've gotten some distance and also like some endings where we find out literally anything more about her, I do find her more interesting, because there was definitely a time when she was absolutely unbearable, and it was just because, like, I was like, I want to be somewhere without Fi, and the game was like, no. But now I've gotten the chance to go somewhere without Fi, and I enjoy her more. I feel like that is why the Phi Sigma ankle biting circle keeps itself sustained. It is really funny when they attack each other. That's the thing. They're really funny sometimes. When they're not being like, when he's not being weirdly gross to her. You get me.
If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
This pasta's solid if you're curious. It's really good. This place has great pasta.
So, if you don't vote, your choice is set to ally? Oh, I guess that means Luna's voice will be ally for this round.
Sigma, she's dead.
Yes, it does.
She's dead.
Perhaps that outcome is what the killer was after.
They killed Alice and Luna for that? Who would Luna's opponent be?
Quark and myself.
One person is missing and the others bought the farm. I'd say this old fart's the most suspicious one here.
You want to say that to my face?
He just did. Tenmyoji, he clearly doesn't care about saying it to your face because he just said it to your face. You are standing next to each other.
Yeah, you killed her so you could get a few more points in the AB game.
I don't know what restaurants do to make their oil and garlic sauce so fucking good, but it's so good.
Are you an idiot? How do you explain Alice? She's playing against Kay, not me!
Not quite. Even without his partner Alice, Sigma will still be able to cast a vote as he wishes.
Then maybe that's why Luna died. Maybe they meant to kill Sigma, but something went wrong and they...
True. I suppose that is a possibility.
I mean, possibly, Nikki, but it doesn't taste like butter. This sauce is literally oil, garlic, and pepper. There might be something else in here, but I don't think it's butter. Just because I think I would taste it if it were butter. Unless the oil is melted butter, which would be really funny, but very inconvenient for everyone involved in that. And you're right, if I knew it wouldn't be a secret. I mean, they told me it's oil and garlic. You know what? True, it's probably really nice oil.
But we are engaging in pure speculation here. There is little to no evidence to support any of this.
I just opened my water bottle and it spilled all over me. It's fine, I just was not expecting that. Yeah, I would be able to tell if it was just melted butter. You're right. I mean, listen, I would love to buy good olive oil, but like, I don't have that kind of budget. Exactly, Ninja. Garlic is just that good. I love garlic. I'm gonna return to my garlic confit era soon because I love a good garlic confit. Sorry, people are dying and we're talking about garlic.
Well, we should probably head back to the warehouse.
We should take their bracelets with us then.
Huh? Do they really matter anymore?
Without their bracelets, some of us would be unable to open the secondary chromatic doors.
You're pretty calm, pal. Too calm. You did it, didn't you?
A sterling deduction.
Sterling? I mean, yeah, but...
I await your further insight. He wears a mask, therefore he is guilty, perhaps?
Perhaps. I do love a good masked villain. You all know this.
What did you just say? Are you fucking with me?
Knock it off. Is there really any point to arguing about this?
Agreed.
I love when Fi is just so fed up with everyone's shit.
We aren't getting any younger here.
I apologize. We should return to the warehouse.
Alice.
It sucks that her sprites are so broken. It's like, okay, girl, keep smiling.
No! I'm not going anywhere. I can't just leave her here.
Clover?
If you don't vote, Dio might get out.
We can't let Dio out of here. Not on his own.
He's got 6 BP right now.
That's the thing, Ninja. Like, it's not even, like, an interesting or good, like, sexy outfit, because, like, it's weirdly not revealing, like, because she's got that puffy fur thing around her top, and, like, it's, like, weirdly, like, I'm not saying she's a teenager, but, like, the vibes of it are, like, so, like, tweeny. Like, I don't, it's just like the sparkly butterfly belt and like her puffy bracelet and like the puffs in her hair. Like, it's just like, it's not good. It's not good at all. It's just not good. Because I've seen, like, outfits that I think are probably, like, a little too sexualized, where I can still be like, you know what, it's an interesting design, but, like, this one just, like, it just isn't good. It sucks. Yeah, it's like Flintstones porn parody cosplay. It's not good. They had too many females in skirts, so they had... You could just give her pants without doing all this. That's so weird. Especially since, like, you don't really see their skirts that much. They could have very easily just made Luna's outfit, like, long pants. That's so silly.
If you don't vote, you will automatically ally.
What is Fi wearing? Is she wearing shorts, or is she wearing a skirt? Or is she wearing pants?
And I bet my left arm he'll pick betray.
It is really, 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 really funny that everyone fucking hates Dio. It's really funny that everyone is like, fuck Dio.
That'd be 3 points, which will put him at 9. Once he's got that, there's nothing stopping him from opening the number 9 door.
Everyone is like, we gotta kill Dio.
I'll try and pick ally, of course, but Dio's not an idiot. He'll try and stop me or get in my way somehow.
Dio will have 9 points?
What are you gonna do, Clover?
I'm thinking of 999 now. Technically, no. Lotus has pants, but she has like a wrap, which is probably what you're thinking of, because her pants are like super low rise, and then she has that like red scarf thing tied around her waist with like the gold things. I just drew her, which is why I know this. But then she has like long kind of like flared pants. They're kind of great pants. So she has pants. Her boobs are out. Her boobs are out. She's racing up the stairs and her boobs are out. How are they staying in there? How are her boobs staying in there? But Lotus does have pants. I don't know how they're staying up. They're so low rise. I don't know how they're staying up, and I don't know how her boobs are staying in there. But she does have pants. Listen, I was a dancer. I get it. I get it. Because, like, not only was I a dancer, I did competitive dance, but I was also, my studio was known for doing, like, acrobats, like, gymnastics, because a lot of us came from competitive gymnastics. So it was very common to to use, like, dress tape to, like, basically, like, line the outer edges of your costume around your chest. And just directly onto your skin. Directly onto your skin. And just like you had to. Because otherwise, who knows? Because you're doing backflips on stage, you know? So I do get it. But why did they not give Alice a shirt? Why does Alice just not get a shirt? I don't understand. Can someone get her a shirt,
if you
please?
Stay here, you might be letting Alice's killer get away.
I get she's dead now, but like, can we get her a shirt while she's dead or something?
Fine. I'll do it. There's no way I'm going to let him get 9 points.
Woo!
Good. Let's go.
Map, 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 map.
Five minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
I took a deep breath and unlocked the AB room.
At the very least, like, take away some of the guys' shirts then. Like, no one, like, no more shirts then. No more shirts. Sigma can do that thing from, like, 80s or 90s movies where, like, characters who worked as, like, mechanics would, like, just, like, pull down the top half of their jumpsuit and then just be in, like, a tank top. We could do that, I guess. We don't want to, but, like, at least be equal opportunistic about it, you know? I know that's not how these things work, and truly the best alternative would just be to get Alice a fucking shirt, but, like, it's a good look. It's a great look.
No matter how hard I looked for answers, all I found were more questions. Who had killed Alice and Luna? Where was Quark? Why is my dog at my door? I wasn't in any kind of mood to play along with Zero's ridiculous games, but at this point, I didn't really have a choice.
Neither am I, bitch, and holy fuck, we haven't even done half the game. Does she want to come in here, or does she want to get up on the bed? Because my parents are in the other room because it's so hot, we're all in the basement. I think my parents are cleaning up upstairs, so guess who has joined us? It is once again Faye, ladies and gentlemen, and all other people. Faye is here. It doesn't help that I'm getting distracted every 2 minutes. I might not have read that, but it's fine.
What would you say to voting ally? I would reciprocate, of course.
Buddy, what would I say? I would say I gotta do both anyway.
You have 5 BP. If we both ally, then you will gain 2 points, leaving you with 7 in total. Should you also cooperate mutually in the following round, you would gain another 2 points, bringing you to 9. Conversely, if you were to choose to betray me during this round, you would gain 3 points, for a total of 8.
Good point, Nikki.
In other words, you will be unable to reach 9 BP until the round following this one. That being the case, choosing ally is the most logical choice.
Like, you're not wrong, buddy, but I gotta do both of them.
True, but the video game requires me to do both of them to finish the game. How many points do you have?
Me?
As I recall, you and Clover chose Betray in the first AB game. That means you should have 6 BP right now. If you betray me and get another 3, you could get all the way to 9 this round.
Ah, yes, that is true. However, escaping as soon as possible is not my goal.
1 second. I took a bite of broccoli.
But you picked Betray in the first round, didn't you?
That was in the interest of my own safety, as I only had 3 points at the time. The prospect of losing 2 of them was very unsettling. Now that I have 6 BP, I have some room for error.
Why wouldn't you want to get out of here as soon as you possibly could? Kind of suspicious. Kind of weird.
Of course I would like to. But attempting to do so would be unwise.
Yeah, because last time I think everyone killed us.
Why's that?
Isn't it obvious?
Learn to open a door.
If I escape on my own, everyone else will be trapped here forever.
You need to make decisions. You need to make decisions. She is the most indecisive dog in the world. Also, it won't be forever, man. They'll all die.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Have you forgotten what Zero told us?
Probably. Blah, 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 blah.
I trust you remember now?
Now that I've shown you a flashback.
So, if someone opens it and escapes, Zero escapes.
Precisely. Did you not realize? Perhaps I shouldn't have said it.
Help.
Hey, don't tell me you're planning to just leave us all in the lurch and take off by yourself.
I would never do that. Consider the following. If I did manage to get to 9 points before anyone else, do you think the rest of our companions would allow me to leave?
They sure didn't fucking let me.
Especially knowing that if they did, they would remain here for the rest of their lives?
Well, no. Of course we'd stop you.
You see?
It's the sleepies, Nikki. I get it.
Working toward leaving as a group is the most logical choice for me.
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
Why are you people like this? Why are you like
Time's
this?
nearly up.
Why is this game like this? Can you guys not do things down to the fucking wire every time?
I trust you will choose wisely.
Yeah, of course. You too.
I fucking hate them. I couldn't get my fork to stay up and not on my pasta.
30 seconds remain until Ambidex's game polling closes.
Kay had made a compelling argument, but I still had to make my choice. Would he really choose Ally? If I chose Ally and he chose Betray, he'd have 9 points and I'd have 2.
Oh, you're so right. God, I forgot about that. You're so right.
Still, even if he did have 9 points, he might not try to escape right away. The question was, how much could I trust him? How much trust could I give a man whose face I'd never seen?
I mean, I don't know if that's the reason you shouldn't trust him.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex's game polling closes. 9, 8.
Oh my god, they hate
7,
my ass so bad.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We're gonna start with the Betray.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening. Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Oh! Oh, your phone. I hope it's okay.
It's fine.
Okay, cool.
It's been through worse phase.
Oh! Oh. Wow, Luna said I will be the only polite one. Oh, Quark. Quark isn't even here to escape. Oh. Wait a minute. Oh, wait, right. Luna was the only one to ally because she's straight up dead. I forgot for a second. I was like, wait a minute. Alice and Luna are dead. Listen, this game plays with your head. I was just making sure the door is closed. Listen. Listen. Don't worry about it. Anyway, Quark can get out. Although, that means Ten Myoji, if he finds Quark, could get Quark out. Oh my god, Faye. If K was it? What if K was K Faraday? You're so right. What if?
So you picked Betray?
Leading to a draw, it would seem.
You don't feel bad about it or anything?
I could ask the same of you.
Okay, yeah, I guess that seems fair. But also, you asked me to trust you, so...
Actually, I don't believe this. Yeah.
I had thought that you would choose Ally.
So you were trying to fuck us. Like, you were trying to fuck us over.
If I had, then you'd have 9 BP right now, wouldn't you? Nice try, but I'm not gonna let you get out of here that easily.
As I told you before, even if I were to reach 9 BP, I would not necessarily leave immediately.
Then why? Well,
I might
whatever.
choose to wait until everyone else had also
You
reached
said
9
might.
BP.
Might is not will. Might is not definitive.
Yeah, well, I considered that. Didn't seem likely.
Then you do not trust me.
You clearly don't trust me.
Well,
No need to apologize. Trust must be earned in a game like this.
says the guy who told me to trust him so he could betray me?
Indeed. Clearly, I don't deserve to be trusted.
The honesty is refreshing, but that's really not the brightest move.
So you chose Betray too, huh? just picked Ally. I'd have 9 BP right now.
Why on earth would I have done that? There's no way Clover would have chosen Ally when you had a chance to betray her and get to 9 BP. Are you an idiot or something?
Bunch of smartasses.
So you chose betray?
Of course. Luna's bracelet is already off. No risk of a penalty for her now.
That brings Quark's BP up to 9.
Are you worried that he might try and get out?
Well, if he were to do so, the rest of us would be trapped here.
Bet you're all pretty happy he isn't here right now, aren't you?
Whoa, whoa. Nobody's saying that.
Yeah, maybe you aren't saying it, but I know what you're thinking.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the Star Round. Star keys. There is the
So it was...
Alright, well, where do we find them?
Sorry, this part was stuff we've
Beyond the
seen
next set
many
of chromatic
times, so I
doors.
just skipped some of it. We don't need to hear the same thing over and
You
over
found
again.
them already?
Yeah, that's right. I forgot to tell you guys. Take a look at the map.
We're not even moving and they're like, look at the map.
There are 3 wide doors in the floor B blah
White
blah
doors,
blah
huh?
blah.
Maybe that's where Quark went. The warehouse on floor B, you said?
Yeah, but you're not going to be able to get through them until they open.
There's so much time in this game.
We still got more than 80 minutes until that happens.
I feel like there felt like there was less waiting around in 999. I feel like there's like, we're constantly waiting for things to happen in this game. Like, they're still talking, right? They're talking, they're exploring, they're finding things. But I feel like they're given so much time between everything, and I can't really figure out why they're scheduling 80 minutes between doors opening. Like, why not just do it right away? Maybe just... I thought earlier maybe that like the AB game gates are open for 45 minutes to really stress them out, but at the same time it's like, I'm like trying to decide if I think like it's better to like give people the time to really overthink the AB gates or just make a snap choice. And I don't think that there's necessarily a right answer, but I do think, like, yeah, luckily we don't have to play it, but it's just so weird to me. And I know that, like, 999 was 9 hours, but it felt like there was so much to do. I don't know how long this game would technically, like, be if you totaled up how long they're there. It might still only be 9 hours, but for some reason, because they're constantly like, you have 45 minutes, you have 80 minutes, you have 2 hours. I'm like, this feels like we're just hanging out for like a long period of time. Like maybe they should have started drinking. I don't know.
Damn.
We will need to form groups of colors that can make white.
Time we had to look at all our colors then.
I guess that makes sense. But I don't know if they're like, maybe I just haven't reached the point yet. You know, like maybe I haven't reached the point of that in this game yet because I have not played like 50% of it. But it doesn't feel like anyone other than like Fee is mind gaming people. Like, I feel like Clover and Alice you're supposed to think they are, but like I'm not sure it's working right now. And I think Luna is to some extent, but she keeps dying. But it doesn't feel like enough people. Fee, you're right, it's Fi. I blame all of the nicknames I've ever seen where Fee is spelled like this. I don't even know what nickname it was. It was in a book I read once where PHI was a nickname for that meant like was short for V, and like I for the life of me cannot figure out what name it was. But it was absolutely the nickname, and I just don't know what that was. I have no idea.
Yeah, looks like they've been shuffled around again. Looks like I'm,
We don't actually care.
I'm a magenta.
As am I.
You and me, huh? Better than Dio, I guess.
They hate this guy so bad.
Say something.
What color are you?
I'm a green solo. What's with the sign?
Oh, girl. She's stuck with them.
Forget about it.
What about you two?
Cyan, pair.
I'm a cyan pair, too.
Alice and Luna's bracelets have changed as well. Both of them are yellow pairs.
Well,
Then what color is Quark?
He's a red solo. In order to open the white doors, you'd normally need, say, red.
But solos can't group together,
That's why
right?
the pairs are magenta, yellow, and magenta is a mix of. So
Okay.
if you combine.
I see.
Okay then. We just need to get to the floor B warehouse when the doors open, right? I'll be taking off then.
okay. While they do this real quick, I'm just gonna put my food away. Like, it'll be like 30 seconds, so I'm not even gonna really, like, change anything. Give me 1 sec. Oh, where do you think you're going? Did I actually put
Anywhere
what?
that isn't here.
Sorry. I pushed a button and it put us on auto-po. That makes no sense. Where do you think you're going? Anywhere that isn't here. Great. Be right back. Hello, I'm back. So here's the issue with the skip feature in this, at least in my experience. The skip feature, it skips everything. So it's not like working properly. Like, in an ideal world, it would work like a visual novel or a dating sim skip feature, where when you hit new dialogue you haven't seen before, it would just stop. And it doesn't. In fact, if it hits, when I've been using it, it actually, if it hits a question, like a choice, like a door choice, if you hit if you make your choice, it'll just keep skipping. It'll skip through all the stuff. It'll just keep going once you've made your choice. It'll keep skipping. And I do think it's some kind of bug or glitch. I don't think that's how it's supposed to work, but that's also the exact same thing that happened to me in 999, and I did find people talking about it, like it was an error or a glitch on Steam forums, but I don't think it's supposed to do that. I think it's supposed to stop. I do have save data. I haven't saved in a while, actually. Let's save real quick. I haven't saved tonight. Oh, I don't have any... No. This is all I have. This is all I've gotten here. So that could be a reason why, but like, it doesn't like, I don't think it should work that way. Like, I shouldn't have to play the whole game, I guess, for it to, you know, I feel like I just, I don't think it's working right. I think it may be a glitch. I think it may be a little bit broken. So I'm just not using it. I've used it a few times when we get stuck in like the, Whenever we reach like the Quark hospital scene after the first few lines where sometimes someone says something different, I just skip most of it because we've seen it like 4 or 5 times at this point. But other than that, there's not many scenes I can skip confidently without knowing that we aren't missing anything aside from like Zero Jr., I think. Zero the Third? Zero the Third. Who would Zero Jr. be? Whatever.
Hanging out with a murderer doesn't sound like a good time to me.
The guy who insists on splitting up is usually the first to bite it.
Uh-oh.
What?
That's a threat.
Well, then again, loners often turn out to be killers.
That's...
Just what are you getting at, old man? You
they're...
think I killed him?
They hate your ass so bad.
Well, maybe not. But you're pretty damn suspicious.
That is true.
You're trying to start something, you wrinkled old piece of...
Even if you aren't, you're so suspicious.
Hey, knock it off. We don't actually know one of us is the killer, do we?
We have no evidence of that, no. But we do know that Zero Senior is one of us.
Yes.
And there is an excellent chance that Zero Senior and the killer are one and the same.
Yes. But also no.
Then why did he kill Alice and Luna now? If Zero Senior wanted any of us dead, he could have done it way before this. While we were, I don't know, unconscious for instance? What's the point of setting up this whole game just to kill off 2 of your participants halfway through?
Wait, then are you saying there's another person in here somewhere?
It's possible. I think it might be a good idea for us to all look for the killer.
Well, we gain nothing by standing around here.
Yeah, I've got to find Quark, and soon.
If we're going to search, we should go in pairs this time.
How are we going to pair up then?
I'm not going with Kay.
What if there was just Snake in the shadows with an axe? You're so right. What if?
Besides, he feels like snapping me in half. There's not a whole hell of a lot I can do about it.
I'll go with anyone besides Dio.
We hate your ass.
I don't want to go with Dio either.
None of us want to go with Dio.
Fine. He's hardly my first choice, but I'll take Dio.
Hey, Fi, can we get rid of him?
What the hell?
No one likes you, dude.
Just figured that this way we don't have to make this into a huge argument. Besides, I'm gonna be stuck with you once we go through the chromatic doors anyway. No reason to put it off.
I will go with Sigma.
Okay.
Oh yeah?
Would you prefer someone else?
No, I guess you're okay.
That leaves me and Clover as a pair then.
Yep.
Looks like we're all set.
We'll take the cyan door on floor A and the blue door on floor B.
All right, Clover and I'll take the magenta door and the red door.
That leaves us with the yellow and green doors then. Once we're all done, let's meet in the floor B warehouse, alright?
Got it.
See you later then.
Beep, beep, beep. Infirmary. Ah. Do-do-do. Do-do-do.
There's no one in the infirmary. No Quark, no killer, at least as far as I can see.
Well, there is someone here. Technically, at least. The old woman.
Hey, girl.
Oh yeah. She was lying silently on the bed furthest away from us.
Can you imagine if she sat up and started talking to them? I think Sigma would shit himself. I think Sigma would pass out.
If it weren't for the bloodstains on her chest and arm, her peaceful expression would have fooled most people into thinking she was just asleep. The blood had dried and darkened and now looked like any other stain, except for the fact that it looks like blood. That was when I noticed it. Huh?
Does she have...
Wait a minute, look at her wrist.
It seems remarkably clean.
Yeah. For some reason, there's no blood on this part.
Maybe she had something on her wrist.
Maybe like a bracelet.
A watch, perhaps.
A bracelet.
A watch?
Yes, it was likely removed after she was killed.
Or a bracelet.
That would account for the lack of blood splatter on her wrist.
Come on, Kay.
A watch, huh? I dunno. It looks kind of wide for a watch. Aren't women's watches usually, like, thinner?
You raise a good point.
Why are we gendering, like, watch bands right now?
Perhaps it was some kind of jewelry?
So true. What if it was a silly band?
Jewelry? You mean like a bracelet or so? Of course!
I love how long that took him.
Why didn't I see it sooner?
I don't know.
This is the same size and shape as our bracelets. Look, it's exactly the same width.
Then that would mean...
She was wearing a bracelet when she was killed. She was a participant, just like us.
So much for the number 9, I guess.
Are you sure?
One sec, I'm responding to a text message.
This old woman, a player in the nonary game.
Kay? Is something wrong?
Oh, no, nothing.
Seems like something's wrong.
If you're correct, then where did the thief hide the stolen bracelet? We were quite thorough during our earlier search.
I think the answer is pretty obvious, and by that, I mean, I think that someone put it on. And I don't actually, like, I'm saying that, but I think it's possibly an option. I think it's an option that someone who was not originally in the games was like, yoink, and put it on. Fucking risky-ass move. But it's an option. It's an option. Alternatively, someone put it outside on the surface of the moon. And it's gone now. No, it wouldn't. It would still be there. It's out there. It's out there. I was like, that's not right about the gravity.
But I know that I saw nothing. And none of the others reported finding the bracelet either.
Me when I steal your golden ticket for the sod trap. Help!
Then that means they've been holding onto it this whole time. They've probably still got it.
So we can probably, like, rule out Clover, who has nowhere to put another bracelet.
That would seem likely.
No, wait. If they'd been carrying it around, the sensors in the chromatic doors would have picked it up. Without the right combination of bracelets, the secondary door would never have opened.
So our suspect is not only a killer and a thief, but a skilled imposter as well.
What are you saying?
After killing the
Imposter!
old woman, they put on her bracelet.
Oh my god, imposter. Wait, can I, if I use one of these, can you guys hear this? Wait, can I even do that in the... Oh, I don't think I have an Among Us one. Wait, can you hear this? I assume you were able to hear it because I just saw the Discord audio change.
In fact, it is entirely possible they are wearing it still. Yes, that would make sense.
I don't think it did, Cryptid. But I don't know why, and I frankly wasn't interested in figuring out why. Nikki just gave it to us. I really don't understand what we were missing there, because it was probably just something I forgot about between the last 3 weeks.
So the killer's running around with the old woman's bracelet?
Yes.
And you're telling me they're probably wearing it?
Correct. Do you remember what Zero Jr. told us?
No.
Something about how the bracelet will come off.
Oh, yeah.
If the wearer's heart stops. I don't recall the exact
Yeah, no, that
words,
was it.
But in any event, once the old woman had died, her bracelet would have detached, allowing the killer to easily collect it.
Uh-huh.
Why?
So that they could participate in the nonary game, I imagine.
As we all want to do. We just all want to participate in the nonary game.
I suspect the killer was someone who was not originally intended to be a participant.
And they were so angry about it.
For whatever reason, however, they were willing to go to great lengths to ensure that they were. To that end, they killed the old woman, who was one of the original participants.
They said, get out of
and
here.
took her place.
But why would someone do that?
That? I have no idea. Certainly they must have a goal of some sort. You would have to be mad to choose to come here.
Literally, that's what it feels like so right now. Like, why didn't you invite me?
But as to what that goal is, and how the killer intends to achieve it, I'm afraid I do not have even speculation.
That's interesting.
Have you noticed something?
No. Well, there's blood all over the old lady's arm, except for right here.
Maybe just like the puncture wounds aren't there?
Since that's where the bracelet was, then the bracelet the killer stole should have blood on it.
Right.
But none of us is wearing a bloody bracelet,
So we need the luminol. Oh. Oh, is that why Tenmyoji in that one route was spraying the undersides of our bracelets to see if there was blood on them? Oh, I was so confused why I thought that had to do with Quark. I thought that was related to Quark somehow. It's related to this. Okay, so it's not us. And it's not... Was it Phi who was with us that time? I think it wasn't us and it wasn't Phi. As far as we know.
Sigma, please tell me you're kidding.
He's not.
The killer would have, of course, wiped the blood off.
Of course.
Only a fool would walk around with a bracelet covered in blood.
Of course.
So you're saying they cleaned it?
Yes. Have you discovered something?
Oh, is this a different one?
Okay, I know how we can identify the killer.
Oh, this isn't a flashback. This is just us thinking about the rec room.
Oh?
We just need some of that luminol. It doesn't matter how well they cleaned it. There should be some traces of blood left.
Aha, I see. That could very well work. We should have everyone gather in the rec room then. That is where the luminol was, I believe.
Damn. Yeah. First we need to finish looking for Quark, though. We've still got the infirmary and everything beyond the green door. Once we're done with that, we can head back to floor B and meet up with everyone else.
Understood. Shall we go then?
Do 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 do. Beep 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 beep. Oh, do 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 do. Do 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 do. I understand, Nikki. I have a hard time finding new music. I've actually started using Pandora again because Spotify sucks for new music. And Pandora, for me personally, I used it when I was in middle school. I started using it again to try to find, like, to use the radio feature. Like, because, like, Spotify will have, like, band radio. But the thing is, it's just a playlist, so it doesn't update. Like, they might update it occasionally. I think I, like, listened to something today that was slightly different, just because I don't have Pandora on my phone right now. And, like, it was slightly different, but I had listened to that radio before, and I realized it was, like, the same thing all the time, because it's not a radio. It's just a playlist. But, I mean, I just listen to Pandora on my computer, so I don't have to deal with the ads. But, like, that one at least, it feels more like a radio, and I really like that you can, like, thumbs up and thumbs down things and kind of change what it is. Like, that's really all I want, because I need new music. And I've just had my Pandora account for so long that I already had a bunch of stuff started, so I didn't need to start from scratch, which was really nice. But I also made a few new ones, and it is better for me when I'm sitting at my computer, because otherwise I literally listen to the same, like, 3 playlists over and over again, and sometimes it makes me feel bonkers.
There's 3 doors here too.
The same as what we found on the other side of the blue door.
I mean, I use Spotify because it has, honestly, I use Spotify for the podcasts mostly. And I know, like, I know there are other, I know there's other podcast apps. But my family does have a family plan for Spotify, so, like, I'm not paying for it. So I do tend to use it when I'm in the car.
But
Sigma's, like, really stuck on these other doors. I wonder if they'll be relevant. Because there's been a few times now where he's been like, only one door is opening, and everyone else is like, okay. And he's like, but what about the other doors? And this time they're really pointing it out. Well, I don't pay the family plan. My dad pays for the family plan. So I understand, but, like, for me, I don't have to think about it. So, you know. It's I don't actually know what our bill looks like for it. Like, it was like a Christmas gift one year, and, like, I've never had to do anything with it since, so.
it looks like 2 of them are already unlocked.
So it does. The center and rightmost doors both say open. Perhaps the layout here is different.
Whatever. Let's take the door on the right first.
Not my Joker. My Joker? Persona 2. I've been thinking about it a lot lately. I've been thinking about Persona 2, like, a lot lately. And no one else can talk about Persona 2 with me. I mean, people can. People can talk about Persona 2 with me. There's just not many people who can talk about Persona 2 with me. Now let's think about Tatsuya. I have a lot of thoughts about Tatsuya. Anyway.
Huh? What's this room?
That looks like a workbench of some sort.
Maybe, but what sort of work?
Oh, is this the robot room? The golem room?
Well, we're here to find Quark, not look at a workbench. You go check the far end, alright?
The first 2 games of Persona? No! Okay, well, I have never played Persona 1, and Persona 2 doesn't always have the best gameplay. Shut the fuck up, Nikki. Persona 2, like, has, some issues with, like, you can't really get the second, it's in 2 parts, really. And you can't really, it's really hard to emulate the second one, but there's like, there's a lot of encounters, there's, like, a lot of encounters. And there is a way to, like, turn off encounters, but it involves, like, getting a persona or an item, and people really struggle with finding it and figuring that out. But, like, they're so good. The characters are so good. They're so good.
Very well.
Anyway. Persona 2 makes me, like, feel nauseous. I talked to some people about it at con, and I genuinely thought I was gonna be sick. Not to be, like, too dramatic or anything. I was standing at a table trying to find P3 merch for one of my friends, and, I was like, I had stopped by their table because I wanted to buy a P2 print from them anyway, because I have never seen P2 merch at a con. And I'm standing there trying to talk to the person, and someone runs up and screams, like, oh my god, Persona 2! And it was very funny and very real.
Nothing. He's not here either. Hey, Kay. How's it going over there? Kay? Can you hear me down?
Why'd I say down? Don't worry.
Kay was bent over with his back to me, peering underneath the thing that looked like a workbench. What the hell? I walked toward him as I spoke. Hey man, what's going on here? Just trust me that he's there.
Oh, nothing.
Okay.
I bent down and saw he was staring at something that appeared to be a safe. It's empty.
Yeah, that's I think that's a good way to put it, Ringo. I think that's a good way to put it. For people who aren't into, like, all the encounters I know. Like, Luca had a miserable time. Luca had the worst time playing Persona 2, and I felt very bad about it, but I was like, what if you just watched he did end up watching the, like, cutscenes. What? You have a Band-Aid tan? It's not too bad. I mean, it's definitely there. Do you have a watch tan already? You have a watch tan already. Shoes? Mm-hmm. A sock tan? Uh-huh. I mean, your Band-Aid tan is the most impressive. Luca also hates grinding. Yeah, that's gonna be miserable for Persona 2, unfortunately. Such is life. But what if you want to hear about Tatsuya's terrible weekend? It's not even a weekend. It's just like a couple days. He's having a really bad time.
Yes.
Was there something in there before?
No, it was empty when I found it.
What was it?
Yes.
Also, thank you, Alex. Glad you like my voice. It's like the goofiest, laziest voice because I couldn't think of anything quickly. And I was like, oh fuck, they aren't giving him a voice? Because I assumed that I would have something to be like inspired by, to try to like in some regard copy, like in 999, and they just chose not to give Sigma any voice lines, which is still so fucking weird.
Then what are you doing staring into an empty safe?
I was thinking.
Me too.
Specifically, I was thinking about who opened this safe.
Yeah, who did? I don't remember who was in here.
Wouldn't that have been the team that went through the green door? I think that was Dio, Phi, and Clover?
No, that's unlikely.
What?
When we met up with Dio, he told us that he had been in the treatment center.
Oh.
The nameplate on this door says this is the Golem Bay, however.
Okay.
So you're saying they didn't go here?
I believe that is the case.
Then who was here?
Which, as you can see, is why I was puzzled.
True.
If Dio, Phi, and Clover did not open this safe, who did?
Who did? Who did? So true, so true!
Well, there's no point thinking about it. We should get back.
Yes, and there was another unlocked door, wasn't there?
Yup. Let's get moving then.
Alright, so Gollum, safe opened. I just minimized it. Bing, 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 bing. Treatment center. Cryogenically I was going to... So, we can't talk about it here. We're not going to talk about it here. For those who know, though, I do just want to say, and you'll understand why I'm saying you'll know. Because you'll know what episode it was. So Hannah had me, an author, watch more of the latent anime. We watched more of the latent anime. So you know exactly what episode we watched.
So this is the treatment center, huh?
This is the room that Dio visited.
Author is like, I don't really like visual novels, and I really don't like Leighton. Like, it just doesn't jive with the way they think. And then they decided to watch some of the anime. And we were like, we promise Leighton is good. You're just watching the anime.
Don't you think that's kind of strange? Until now, all the chromatic doors have led to a single room each. So why are there two rooms on the other side of the green door?
Yeah, that's what we were watching, Nikki. I felt really bad because Tony was like, can I join? And I was like, well, I mean, she might have been busy, but like the fact that she was like, wait, so no Tony? And I was like, I'm sorry, but also you don't want to watch this.
An excellent question.
We can talk to the others later, I guess, and see if they know anything.
Did you guys, like, can you open those things and just double check to make sure he's not in there? I'm pretty positive he isn't, but like, can you do a thorough job checking?
Kay and I split up and began to look for places where Quark might have hidden or small holes he might have escaped through. Like,
Oh, jellies. Did we see those last time? Maybe. I don't know. Wait, was the safe not open?
Huh? What are these?
They must be the treatment pods Dio mentioned.
The windows are all covered with frost on the inside. I can't see in.
Shall we open it?
Listen. Tony is being protected by being gatekept from this. We are protecting our beloved friends from having to watch this.
Yes, might as well. Have at it.
Oh my god, who's in there? Hi! Oh. Oh my god, wait! Who was right? I was right. I did it. That was me. I was correct. I told him to look in here. I'm so good at this. I'm sure this is gonna be fucked, but like, who was correct? It was me! I love being right about things for once.
Quark?
No bracelet! Uh-oh. Oh, shit.
No. Oh no. His bracelet, it's... Oh god.
Hold on, Sigma. Calm down. Look at his chest. Can you see it moving?
Oh my god. Did they... I was like, did they animate it? No, I think I'm dizzy. I was like, did they animate him breathing? I think I'm just dizzy. I'm such a dizzy person that I was fully ready to be like, wait, did they animate him breathing? No, they didn't.
What? I quickly pressed a finger to Quark's wrist. It was faint, but his heartbeat was there. He's alive. He's alive!
What a relief. I'm so glad to know he's safe.
Let's not say safe yet. I'm worried about this kid.
I laughed out loud and grabbed Kane a bear hug, or at least as much of one as I could manage. He patted me on the back and shared what I thought might have been a relieved chuckle. But if he's still alive, why is his bracelet off? Zero Jr. said it would only come off when you died.
No, he said heart stopped.
Took it off.
No, he said heart stopped. He didn't say died. He said heart stopped. And I have been holding on to that for the past 2 games. I will not let that go. They said heart stopped, not died.
What? Why?
I have no idea.
Then maybe Zero Sr. brought Quark here and put him in this pod thing too. Well, even if he did, we don't have any way to know why.
This pod is for medical treatment. Perhaps Quark has contracted some sort of illness.
Oh boy, has he.
He's sick? What has he got?
You're never
How
gonna
would I
believe
know?
this.
In any event, we should return and let the rest of our companions know that we found Quark. I imagine Tenmyoji in particular will be pleased.
Yeah, I bet. Do you think you can carry him, or...?
No, I believe it would be best to leave Quark here. As I mentioned, there is a chance he has fallen ill. If so, then removing him from the pod would be dangerous. The treatment he is currently undergoing could be compromised. I'll close the pod's cover then. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Can we check the others? Wait. Can we check the others? Oh my god. Wait, can we check the other tubes real quick? Can we see who else is in here? Oh my god, can we see who else is in here?
Sure.
Or if no one's in here, can we see if anyone else is in here? What about the other 2? There's 3 in here. Please, for me?
Wait, I just thought of something. Are you sure he's going to be alright?
What do you mean?
Well, what happens if he wakes up? Can he open that thing on his own?
He'll be fine. I noticed a lever inside that can be used to open the cover.
That's good.
So long as no one locks the pod, he should be able to leave whenever he wants.
Uh-oh. That's gonna be relevant later. We're gonna write that shit down. Lever inside. But that'll definitely be relevant.
But if someone locks him in, he's screwed?
Yes, that is what I said. But you needn't worry. You see, I have not engaged the lock. Now, We should return to the Floor B warehouse.
Okay, but you're leaving first.
I imagine the others are already there.
You're leaving first.
Right, yeah. Okay, let's go. You're leaving first.
I don't trust like that. If we get back and it's locked and Quark is dead, I'll lose it for real. Have they killed Quark yet? I'm trying to decide if they're going to kill a child. Like, at least everyone else is an adult, you know? I'm like, are we going to kill a child? Because has he died yet in any of these? I don't think he has.
You're late.
You're one to talk. How much earlier did you get back again?
Whoop!
I'd be surprised if you searched at all.
This is it?
Yeah. Clover and Tenmyoji still aren't back.
So, find anything?
Yeah, we sure did.
Yeah?
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Last time Clover and Tenmyoji went missing, they ended up dead under a sink.
Well, go on, spill it.
Oh, yeah, good point, good point.
I explained to them how we'd found Quark in the treatment center.
I see. Well, that's good to hear.
Jerk, making us all worried.
There is more.
And that is?
There is still some cause for concern.
Just spit it out.
Quark may have contracted an illness of some sort. As such, he has been left in the treatment pod.
Will he be alright?
Yeah, he'll probably...
Probably? Do you even...
I'm
Whatever.
not a
At least
doctor.
we found him. Pretty lucky he's alive, too.
What do you mean by that?
I mean what I said, genius. I'm glad he's not dead, aren't you?
As equivocal as ever, I see.
How kind of you to say so.
So, was Quark all you found? The way you were talking made it sound like there was something else.
Yeah, I'll explain that after Tenmyoji and Clover get back.
Ooh!
There's something I wanted to ask you first, though. When you went through the green door, did you search 2 different rooms?
2?
No, just the treatment center.
Oh, I see. Then what was the other one?
What do you mean, the other one?
You know where there's the intersection with 3 doors? Well, when Kay and I went there, 2 of the doors were unlocked. You guys unlocked the one that went to the treatment center when you went through the green door. But the other one...
Who could have opened it?
Don't look at me. I told you, we only opened the one that went to the treatment center.
Could it have been Zero Senior?
I don't know.
So did you and Kay go through the other door?
Yeah,
What was in there?
nothing really.
It appeared to be some sort of room for servicing something.
That doesn't make any sense. So what the hell was whoever opened that door looking for?
Who knows?
That was a lot of dots.
Tenmyoji and Clover are running rather late.
They're so dead.
Should we go and look for them?
Oh, I forgot how long the novel sections are in this one.
No, there's something I want to check first.
It's never easy with you, is it?
Not easy with you either.
Well, let's get it over with.
Okay, I was like, hello?
This is the rec room. Dio and I came here earlier when we were looking for Quark.
So why are we here?
Was there something here you needed to see?
I said nothing and instead made my way over to the cabinet. Inside was luminol. I reached in and pulled it out and headed to the light switch and flipped it.
Maybe spray it before you start turning the lights out. You're gonna spray it in someone's eyes.
The room went dark and I headed back to where the others were still standing.
Whoa, whoa, what is this?
I mean... Nikki, you shouldn't be asking me to stop you.
You gonna start telling ghost stories or something?
Hell yeah.
Why, are you scared of ghosts?
You're kidding me, right?
Then show me how brave you are. Stick out your bracelet. You too, Fi, please.
Our bracelets?
Yeah? I want to see the underside of them.
What do you mean by that?
I mean the side on the bottom. The side that doesn't have the display on it. Come on, you're really gonna make me explain this?
I know what you mean. What I'm asking is what the hell you think you're...
Just do it. It's not that hard.
Should I also participate?
No, you're fine, Kay. Your bracelet is a little different than ours. But I'll join in just to make it fair. There was a brief moment of hesitation before Dio and Fi stuck out their arms. I held mine out as well, wrist pointed upward.
This okay?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, those are way thicker than the bracelet line on the old woman, the dead old woman. But, like, I get what you're saying. But you guys should have drawn the line thicker.
Yeah, just hold it like that for a moment. As fast as I could, I pulled the luminol from my pocket and sprayed it across all 3 of our wrists.
Ugh. Cold. What the hell, man?
Dio jerked his arm back with a shout. Didn't see anything glowing.
Can we check? Give your arm back.
Fi's bracelet is clean. So's mine, of course.
That leaves only Dio.
Dio, hand it over.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I'll explain in a minute. Just show me your bracelet. Is something wrong? Just show it to me. Come on, Dio, we don't have time for this.
Why do I have to do what you tell me to?
Because I'm trying to prove your innocence.
Oh, like hell you are. I don't know what you're looking for, but you're not gonna find it on me.
Then just show me your arm.
No! You don't get to order me around, I have rights!
We're in a death game. Grow up. Can someone tackle him to the floor? Jesus Christ.
As he spoke, Jesus, Dio made a break for the exit.
I'm over it. He didn't get far, thank
I'm
God.
afraid I can't let you do that, Dio.
Thank you. Love that they were like, we are going to type this out letter by letter. Oh. Baby, what are you doing? Oh, Feifei. Oh, Feifei. Stanley, what are we yelling at? Well, German Shepherd. Oh. Stanley is yelling at a German Shepherd on the TV, and Faye had to go see what he was yelling at.
He spun around toward the other exit. Stop him.
Yeah, Stan's also down here. It's pretty hot down here too, but it's like the humidity's not actually that bad, especially since it just rained, but it's still like hot enough that like even 50% humidity feels like thick and heavy, and you're just like, huh.
Right.
Don't know what you're talking about, but okay.
Fi's like, I don't know what's going on, but I will beat the shit out of Dio.
All 3 of us leapt at Dio.
If you guys missed, I'm gonna scream. Oh my God. Holy shit. Oh, fuck. Sorry. They haven't animated fuck all in this game. That was so funny. They were like, you know what we should animate? That. Yeah, they had to do the full animation of them manhandling Dio.
I knew it. His bracelet is glowing.
It was important to show him getting fucked up. You're right. Yeah, we had some rain earlier, but like it wasn't long enough. Like it wasn't enough. I will say, next week apparently it's supposed to go back down to 70, and this kind of shit is not good on my joints. Like, why? Can we just like stay in the 80s or something so my body isn't like constantly going really hot, really cool, really hot? Like 70 isn't like super cool, but like after a week where it feels like it's in the hundreds, it is cool. I don't love it.
Then that means...
Let me go! Get off of me, you fuckers!
Why the fuck would he join this game? By choice. All we know about Dio is he's claimed he's some dude from the circus.
Dio, you killed the old lady.
No! You don't understand. This is all some kind of...
I need you to start saying words to me then, man.
Shit!
What's going on here? I think it's about time you gave us the full story.
Yeah, that's not thick enough.
As quickly as I could, I explained to Fi what Kay and I had noticed on the old woman's wrist.
So the person with the bloody bracelet would have to be the person who killed her.
Yeah, exactly. Even if they'd wiped it off, I figured the Luminar would still react to the blood. Looks like I was right.
They really want to show us this pose. Like, a lot.
We've got you, Dio. You might as well confess. Well...
Alright, fine.
Please tell me anything.
You caught me. I did it.
Why?
I killed the old bitch and took her bracelet.
Jesus Christ, unnecessary.
Are you Zero?
Why?
No, I was under orders. I was sent here to do something.
Oh my fucking god.
I was under orders. To do what?
Who gave you this order?
Die before I tell you.
Then die. Then simply perish.
So your orders were more important than Alice and Luna's lives?
Whoa, whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I killed the old lady, but that's it. I don't know anything about what happened to Alice and Luna.
That wasn't you?
Tread carefully, Sigma. This man is not to be trusted. He has already shown he is willing to lie and kill.
I will say, I've said it once. I've said it twice. I'll say it again. I don't trust any of you bitches. None of you. I don't trust any of you. I don't trust myself. No one is getting out of this scot-free. Not yet.
Come on, I'm telling the truth.
I mean, it's very possible, Hannah, because we could potentially be in some kind of situation like in 999 where everyone is connected. We just haven't figured out why yet. Ninji, shut up.
You gotta believe me.
Even if we do believe you, you're still a killer. You just haven't killed as many people.
She's not wrong.
Exactly. He should be restrained somehow. If we leave him be, he may well kill again.
But where would we put him?
Is there a room we can lock or anything?
Ah, perhaps we could put him in one of the treatment pods.
That's so funny.
Once we've locked it, he should be unable to escape.
But don't we need his bracelet?
Hey, wait!
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
I'll be good, I promise.
Good.
Yeah, I think you're onto something, Kay. Let's go with that.
Come on, please. Hey, listen to me.
We'll let you out when the white door's open. Someone's going to need your bracelet to open the secondary door.
Don't fuck with me, you guys.
You're not that impressive. I need you to do something. Remember how earlier today I was saying Dio was boring because he hasn't done fuck shit? He's done fuck shit now.
There's no way in hell I'm going in that thing.
Oh, are you claustrophobic? I'm sorry. That's gonna suck.
Let go! Let me go! God damn it! Told you assholes to let me go! You can't do this!
I have rights!
Stop! Stop! Please stop! Please! No, you can't!
They're like, you can't see this. Them continuing to have him on the ground? What are they doing to him that he's screaming so much? What just happened? Oh. Okay, no map system. Bye! Wait, is there a clock in there?
Open this fucking thing!
Okay. Anyway.
I said open it, goddammit!
I don't think so.
Yeah, what's with that clock?
Ugh, we're gonna pay for this! I get out of here, I'm gonna fucking end you!
So, I guess we figured out who the murderer was. And we found Quark.
Now all that's left to do is find Clover and Tenmyoji.
They are definitely dead.
Yeah.
Why don't we head back to the warehouse and start from there?
They're definitely dead. They might not be dead. We got a lot left of this route.
They may have already returned.
Or they may be dead.
Good point.
Let's go.
Are they gonna beep 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 us? Beep 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 us. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, they only did 2 beeps there instead of the beep 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 beep. Or maybe they always have done 2. I'm very tired. I have to get up so early. Celtics parade, why?
Ha. Looks like they aren't back yet.
Because they're dead.
Perhaps they went to look for us.
They're dead.
Oh man. Now we've got to go look for them.
How much time until the white doors open?
15 minutes.
Then I don't think we really need to hurry yet. Why don't we wait a little longer? For all we know, they're on their way back right now.
Or they're dead.
Kay and I nodded.
By the way, there was something I wanted to ask you guys about.
What's up?
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, Quark's
When we
bracelet,
found him
sorry.
in the pod, he wasn't wearing it. Why?
How should I know?
Presumably, it had been taken off before we found him.
So we have no idea where it is.
Pretty much.
I see. That's not good.
No, it's very bad. I mean, that one has 9. It's very bad because that bracelet has 9 points.
Without that bracelet, we won't be able to continue the game.
And it has 9 points.
What?
We need 3 bracelets to open the secondary door. If we lose one...
Oh no. We wouldn't be able to get through the secondary door.
Yeah.
Who would be pairing up with Quark?
Quark's bracelet should be a red solo. That would mean he'd be with the cyan pair.
Who's the cyan pair?
Clover and Tenmyoji.
The 2 people who are missing.
Quark's bracelet is gone, and his 2 teammates have disappeared.
What's going on? Does that mean Clover and Tenmyoji took the bracelet?
Well, if they found Quark before you did, yeah, there's a good chance they did.
Then why aren't they back yet?
Perhaps they've already gone through the white door.
What? No, that's not possible. The primary doors haven't even opened yet.
Perhaps someone opened one of them.
How?
I don't know, but it's happened before. Remember the 3 doors on the other side of the green door? Someone made one of them open. Perhaps this is the same thing.
But that's against the rules.
Yes, I know. But if the person opening the doors is Zero Senior, do you really think the rules matter? Zero Senior controls the entire game.
So are you saying Clover or Tenmyoji is Zero Senior?
It is a possibility. It would explain why they still haven't shown up.
Could they really have taken Quark's bracelet and gone through one of the white doors?
If they did, we won't know where they went until the doors open for the rest of us.
So I would assume.
Alex, how much of this have you seen? Have you seen... Did you miss some of the early ones? I can't remember, that's why I'm asking.
This is still all just speculation, though. Maybe we should go look for them again. One of us can stay behind so that we don't miss them if they come back.
I'm gonna save real quick because things are getting glitchy. 26 hours, fuck.
Okay.
Yeah, so you missed the fucking AI rabbit. You missed the AI rabbit that goes by 0 the 3rd. So, is it 3rd? Someone back me up here that it's actually the 3rd. So,
I'll stay.
Sigma and I will go see if we can find them then.
Make sure you get back 5 minutes before the door opens, all right?
thank you.
Oh, and don't forget to bring Dio with you.
Duh. Of course.
Beep, beep, beep. Pantry moment.
This is the pantry?
So it would appear.
Uh-oh, fractions.
Well, it looks like they're not here.
When we started looking for Quark, they were sent off to search everything beyond the red door, which would have meant this room.
Not gonna do us any good to hang around here, though. Let's head upstairs.
Very well.
Beep, beep, beep. I love Hannah being my only mod in chat right now. And Hannah equally has no idea what the fuck is going on. Bum, 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 bum. This is how we ended up with Ninji spoilering me. Yeah, literally. The one time you stepped out, Ninji immediately spoiled me for the next game. And I was like, Ninji! Ninji told me that Sigma's in the next game. And I was like, I mean, thanks. It was very similar vibes to Steam itself. Steam itself spoiling me for this game and the fact that Clover is in it. So, at this point, this is just the way of the world. No. See, JFK, the next game is my friend's favorite game. Because it was the first game that he saw. I'm really excited to play it, actually, because, I need to know how we got there. You know, I need to get inside Nella's head about, like, huh? I have questions. I genuinely want to know. I want to know how much of it is just, this is the first one I watched, and I want to pick Nella's brain for why they love that game. Because none of you like it.
No one here either, huh? Tenmyoji loves scotch so much, I thought we might find him here drinking some. It was around that time that I noticed Kay was acting strangely. He was staring at the shelf of alcohol in a way that probably would have described as blankly if I could have actually seen his eyes. Hey, what's up? You want a drink?
Oh, no.
What's up? Tell me.
Well, I would enjoy a drink, but this mask...
Oh, right.
Right. Sorry, that sucks. I'll drink. Honestly, I've gotten so used to the suit, I kind of forgot you're wearing it. Why the heck did they make you wear that thing anyway?
They take it off and he's like... Reason, aggression. That one was auto-modded for aggression. I'm hoping that he takes it off and he's just like a well-known celebrity. I don't even know which one. I just hope he takes it off and it's like an incredibly famous person, because I think that'd be funny. More likely it's someone, it would be equally funny if it's just some dude and no one knows who it is. More likely it's someone we're supposed to recognize in some capacity or another, or one of the other characters we'll recognize. But I think it would be really funny if they shoved this guy who, like, doesn't actually know anyone into a suit for, like, no reason other than shits and giggles. Yeah, Taylor Swift, perfect. Taylor Swift in the Nonary games.
You still don't remember anything?
I forgot he had amnesia. I keep forgetting he has amnesia. I mean, to be fair, I did this with 7 too. I was constantly forgetting that man had amnesia. What if this was just 7 again? It's not the right body type. What if it was just 7 again?
Well, I did remember a little.
God, Ninji! That photo set is so funny. I love that photo set. It's so good.
Really?
Yes,
What did you remember?
my father.
Your father?
When...
Sigma. You know, I don't mind this, but it is bad. Like, you know, like, this is, like, one of the better, like, him doing puns is, like, not, like, a fatal flaw, but every time it does make me be like, oh, God, Sigma.
When, Dad, you remember that? Did it just pop out of nowhere?
Please, don't joke.
Sigma's like, I have so many puns for this, and Kay is like, excuse me, I'm deeply traumatized.
This is serious.
Sorry. So, you remember who your father was?
Yes,
Who? Oh my God.
What about your mom?
I don't seem to have one.
Oh. So your dad raised you?
Well,
No? Backstory?
Kay stopped for a moment, then calmly folded his hands in front of him.
Oh my
I
God.
was raised in a facility where my father worked.
Oh, so, not the bunny plushie. Look at baby. The tiny suit is killing me.
He was the only person who worked there, which meant he was the only person I saw until I
He was the
older.
only person who worked there. Uh-oh.
That had been the situation for as long as I could remember, though, so I never thought it odd.
Bestie, it's odd.
He wouldn't allow me to go near him while he was working, but the only times he wasn't working were the times when he was sleeping. As such, the only communication I had with him was with the education software he'd given me. I suppose I was a fairly expressionless child then. We develop body language to communicate with others, and with no one else to communicate with. I suppose it makes sense.
Oh, is that maybe why, when we were in the rec room earlier, he got really excited about, like, the little kid ride? I feel like I've made jokes about, him being a kid purely because of Fullmetal Alchemist. But I think I think we've discussed before the potential that Kay is not an adult. And it's also possible that Kay is related to Zero, too. Yeah, they just stopped narrating. They're like, you do it.
Once I learned to read and write, I began to realize that my situation was not normal. Many of my books mention a mother as part of a family, and in several, the mother, father, and children would eat meals together and talk to one another.
Well, you don't need a mom to have a family, but, like, you should speak to each other. The speaking to each other is important, and the spending time to each other is also important.
Soon I found myself longing for a mother of my own. Someone who would always be with me, who would scold me if I did something wrong. At night, they would read to me before bedtime. If only I had a mother like that, I thought, I would be so happy. So for the first time in my life, I asked my father for something. He had finished working and, as usual, was making his way toward his bedroom when I stopped him and asked for a mother. He looked at me silently for a long moment before finally responding, okay. I remember to this day how happy I was at that moment. A few months later, he called me into his laboratory. It was the first time he'd ever done anything like that. My heart was beating quickly as I stepped inside. Standing next to him was a young woman, and my hopes soared. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Luna?
But when he said her name, or rather her ID number, they were dashed. He had given me a robot to play the part of a mother.
Just kidding. She's hypothetically human. Hypothetically. Oh my god, this is just like Leighton. Just like Leighton. What if we replaced the concept of a family with robots? What if?
I didn't want a mother that was just a machine who did what a human told her to. When I told my father that, he looked surprised for the first time in my life. Then he frowned, coughed, and admonished me for being a whiner. He'd never scolded me for anything before. At first I was surprised, then angry. Hot tears streamed down my face. Oh, so you had tears. My father ordered the robot to take care of me and shoot us out of his lab. The robot was very convincing, and she smiled and spoke as if she were a real person, but I refused to answer her and locked myself in my room. You can talk to a robot, and it will respond. But in the end, you're still talking to a machine, not a person. If that was what I wanted, I still had the education software my father had given me. Oh! I didn't realize the bunny. For some reason, I was too focused on the text at the top of the screen. But I was about to say, could the education software have been the Zero AI? When I ignored the robot as it tried to take care of me, it looked sad. It couldn't really be sad, of course. It was only programmed to look that way. A robot's facade of sadness didn't mean anything to me. After that, I stopped expecting anything from my father. We'd never really spoken to begin with, so it was easy enough for me to make sure we never saw one another. I lived my life as though he didn't even exist. Kumon. Perhaps it seems strange to you that I continued to live with him, but I never considered leaving. Perhaps in the hidden depths of my heart, I longed for a relationship with my father. Everything changed when I was 18. I was also wondering that. I left my room one morning to find a woman standing outside of it. She was the first human I'd ever seen, apart from my father, and I was understandably surprised. For a moment I thought my father had created a new robot, but when I told her that, she laughed and explained that she had come to help him. As it turned out, she was a very mysterious person. She was much older than I, but something about the way she behaved was almost girlish. She would tell me stories about the world outside in such a way that I was never sure if she was telling the truth or making up fantastic lies. Ultimately, though, the truth didn't matter. I loved her stories. She wasn't helping my father directly with his research, so I spent most of my days with her. Before long, I discovered she'd known my father when he was young. She told me of stories of how he'd fallen in love as a younger man, and I began to imagine that the person he'd fallen in love with had been her, and that she was, in fact, secretly my mother. As she settled in with us, our long-established routine began to change drastically. First, we started to eat together. Before then, I had never shared a meal with anyone in 18 years. She scolded me for my table manners, or more accurately, the lack thereof. If I was going to eat with others, she said, I would need to be more polite. Having eaten alone for my entire life, manners have never been something I'd ever even thought about. My father got in trouble too when he made the mistake of reading through research papers during dinner. The look of surprise and embarrassment on his face made me burst into laughter. I couldn't remember the last time I'd shared a laugh with my father. It might have been the first time. The room we considered our living room changed too. Before, it had just been another room, but she made it comfortable. After we finished our dinner, I would sit on the sofa and relax with her and my father. Those times were the ones I cherished the most. For a little while, every day I got the family I'd longed for ever since I was a child. At her suggestion, I started to help with my father's research. He specialized in genetic engineering. And I discovered I had an interest in it as well. Time faded away as I lost myself in research. Now that we were working together and studying together, my father and I had a great deal to talk about. For the first time in my life, we began to speak with one another like father and son. Whenever I impressed him with something I'd learned, I felt a surge of happiness, and it drove me to study even harder. My days felt full, right, and meaningful, but most importantly, I was happy. That's the old woman. 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 That is 100% the old woman. That's the old woman. That's the old woman. 4 years passed in the blink of an eye until one day I happened to overhear my father and the woman speaking in the laboratory. Oh, I think this is the dude who, remember when I said I, like, saw some VLR art and I was like, I don't know what that is, but I know that's the old woman. I think this was the guy that was in the image, and I still don't remember what the text was, but Nikki knew exactly what art I was talking about, so I think Nikki knows what I'm talking about. Their tone was serious, so I listened closer, curious to know what they were talking about.
That was when I heard her say that she had planned to give her life to achieve their goals. Oh, fuck. Well, that's not good. It was clear she wasn't being metaphorical. She would have to die. Did she have to? Did she have to? Ninja, you say 20 plus. We're almost an hour, like, we're at like 27, I think. So you're not wrong, but like, it's more drastic than just like hour 21. I was in shock. The research I had thrown myself into would lead to her death? I asked my father to stop his research immediately. He refused to listen. She agreed with him. She told me she had been prepared for what she had to do since the day she came to our facility. What? Yeah, I have to die at Tio's hand. But do you have to? My father had known about it from the beginning as well. Angry and disappointed, I began to investigate what exactly the research I'd been helping him with was working toward. Perhaps I thought I could figure out a way to keep her alive. I discovered with much more than I'd bargained for. To begin with, I learned the ultimate success of my father's research would require a good deal of sacrifice. And I also learned that my own existence was just another part of his project. If he was studying, what was it, like genetic engineering? Yeah, if he was studying genetic engineering, I'm not surprised that you were involved. I had been created to function as my father's spare. If he died during his research, I was intended to continue it in his place. I was stunned. I was furious with my father and with her, and even with the research I'd poured myself into for 4 years. There was only one thing to do: destroy the facility and end my father's horrible research once and for all. I made plans to destroy the main reactor, and with it, the entire facility. Well, now we're fucking in here, dude, so don't do that, maybe. But she saw right through me. My father was livid, and locked me in my room until his research was complete. Well, we do know there's a main reactor here, and it looks like an octopus. All I could think of was how I might stop him. She did her best to convince me that I'd misunderstood, that everything would be fine. As much as I wanted to believe her, I remembered in the back of my mind that she had been the one who pushed me to become involved in my father's research. Had that been an earnest desire to give me something to do with my life? Or... Still, I couldn't bring myself to hate her. She had given me a reason to live, even if she had conspired with my father to mold me into his replacement. The warmth she'd shown me had been real. She'd made me feel as if I had a real family, and that was something I wouldn't have given up for the world. I pleaded with her to leave, but she quietly shook her head. There was someone very special to her, she told me. He had saved her life once, and she felt her death would help to repay that favor. She would have liked nothing more than to marry him and live a happy, normal life together. But she couldn't. Is this about Tenmyoji? For his sake, she said, and for the sake of the future she had wanted. She was determined to see my father's research succeed. I realized that although she was the most important person in my life, there was someone more important than me in hers. She tried to explain that beyond what we could see was a future where no one would have to die. But I refused to listen. No one would have to die, oh boy. What good was a potential future to me? It was what I had now that I wanted. I couldn't stand to think that she would give her life for a man I'd never even seen. So I shut myself off from the world. Perhaps that is why I lost my memory. So, like, do you remember that it's the old woman?
Kay let out a deep, tired sigh.
I'm sorry. I lost track of time.
Yeah, me too. We have like 1 minute left.
It's okay.
Not having any memories is less than desirable, but it could be argued that regaining them is almost more taxing.
So you remember almost everything?
No, the details are still indistinct, especially more recent events.
Huh.
Sigma, I'm sorry, but would it be alright if I laid down for a bit?
I mean, I guess.
What's wrong?
I don't feel very well.
Oh, he's sick.
It must be because I remembered so much so quickly.
Okay.
My head feels like it's going to
Oh,
explode.
it's the K bestie. Those are the time K. Those are the time streams. That's the time streams. Those are the time streams.
Are you okay?
Yes, I think I just need to rest.
Okay. Take as long as you need. I'll go and look for Clover and Tenmyoji myself.
I'm sorry. Thank you.
Kay lowered himself heavily onto the red sofa in the corner of the room.
Oh,
Well,
we're actually gonna save right here. We're gonna save right here. Because I fear that if we go any further, we're gonna find Clover and Tenmyoji dead. And that's a real bummer to end the night on, frankly. Tenmyoji and Clover being dead is a real bummer to end the night on. So, thank you all for coming. I have to go shower and prepare for getting up at an ungodly hour because of the Celtics game. Great. Oh, good. Good to know. Good to know, Nikki. Thank you. I believe tomorrow Ronnie and I are streaming. If we're not, I'm gonna do an art stream because I have lots of merch due next week. And then Monday, more Nancy Drew. Thursday, we're back here. We're gonna finish this novel section. My god, it's so long. We're gonna start figuring things out, I promise. Thank you all for coming. Have a good day if I don't see you this week. And if I don't see you tomorrow, have a good weekend. Have a good week. If you're where it's hot, for the love of God, stay cool. If you're where it's hot, go drink a glass of water right now. I know multiple of you are in this heat wave. Go get a glass of water right now. Okay. Thank you all for coming. I'll talk to you all later. Good night and goodbye.